I don't like licorice. But I am in Finland, where people love licorice. You can't go anywhere without seeing licorice. It is like the most popular sweet here in Finland. I actually went to a supermarket today that had an entire aisle filled with licorice. They had a licorice aisle. And then they also had other side sections with more licorice and items with licorice in them on top of the licorice aisle. Like, they are hardcore about their licorice here in Finland. And I don't like it. I don't care for it at all. But maybe I've been eating bad licorice. Maybe that's the thing. So I figured if I want to really have the true Finland experience, I gotta eat this stuff. So I bought several different licorice products, and I'm going to try them. So the first one I'm going to try, I think this is probably the best way to start, just because it's not straight licorice. It has extra stuff in it, and it also has the best name. This is Puss 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 Puss. So it says something I can't fully understand there. Mansica something, filled something, licorice. Yeah, so I think what that means is that this is strawberry. I think that's what Mansica means. So it's probably the best way to get it, because I'm going to have most of this thing is some sort of pink substance in there. So there's like strawberry goo in the middle, and then it's surrounded with black licorice. It smells more like licorice than it does strawberry, but I definitely smell a strawberry in there. It's like artificial strawberry, though. I don't like licorice. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, that's good. Though it smells more like licorice, the flavor is more like strawberry. The strawberry definitely steals the show, and that flavor of strawberry is strawberry frosting. The licorice is there, but it's not strong. It acts more like a vehicle for the strawberry. In this sort of application, it adds to it. It adds like a little, I don't know, complexity. It tastes like licorice, but they go well together. Score one for licorice. That is definitely is a good one, and it has the best name. I apologize to any Finnish people for this, but I'm going to try to pronounce this as best as I can. Turkisk paper. And this, I believe, is just straight up licorice. I don't think there's anything inside of it. I think it's going to be like the puss, but without the strawberry filling. That's what I think it's going to be, but I might be wrong. And this is a very standard thing. I've been seeing this like everywhere. Most common of the licorice rope sort of items out there. Oh, no, there's something in there that is not licorice. Okay. It's white. There's some sort of white goo inside there. So I'm not sure exactly what that is. Might be marshmallow, might be vanilla cream, another kind of frosting maybe. I mean, my thinking of licorice are black jelly beans. You know, when you buy a thing of jelly beans, or when was the last time I bought jelly beans? When you eat a thing of jelly beans when you were a child, I mean, nobody ate those black ones except for the weird kid. And weirder than me, weird kid, would eat those black jelly beans and would really like them. And I would always go for the red ones. Like, the red ones are the best. Everyone wants the cherry ones. Nobody wants the black ones. So I think that's maybe not the best way of having an introduction to licorice, because it's so artificial. This, I feel, is legit, taken from the earth licorice, and is stuffed with, I don't know what that is. I guess it's probably like a vanilla paste or something, or just a plain cream. Perhaps also flavored with licorice, because this tastes a lot like licorice. but there's also like salt and spice in there. It's confusing to me because I'm not used to that kind of flavor, but it's okay. The salt is a little odd, but it works. And the spiciness is kind of odd, but also it kind of works. So I don't know if I'd buy that again, but I kind of like understand like why people would like that. Alright, so now we're going to get into ones that I'm afraid of. This is Vinhat Autot. I have a feeling this is like cheap licorice. This will be more like the jelly bean. But it is shaped like a little race car. Ah. What the hell? Ammonium chloride. I heard about this. I didn't realize it was in here. It's like an herbal cough drop. Like if you really, really like Ricola cough drops, if you love that taste, go for this. Like a little bit mentholy. Like when I breathe, I feel like it's like hitting my lungs a little bit more, like a cough drop would. And herbal, and with that licorice taste. Although the licorice taste doesn't trouble me, because it's the ammonium chloride is so strong that I'm tasting that before I taste licorice. It's like that and salt are the strongest flavors here. I was not expecting that. I don't like it. I don't like Ricola cough drops. And taking Ricola cough drops and putting them into like a gummy form, they get stuck in your teeth. No. It's time to move on to some more. This one, I didn't actually buy it. They had it in my, this is sugar-coated licorice sweets. Oh, ammonium chloride. Great. So this one's like a hard candy. The outside is covered in sugar. Oh, yep, there it is. It's like a warhead, but reversed. Oh, when you drink water, it's like, because it has that in it, you just feel that, like, that coolness going down. Like, that would be good, like, if you're sick, I guess. And finally, strangest of them all, but might taste good. Salty licorice potato chips. So it doesn't explicitly say ammonium chloride in it, so this actually might be okay, although it does say salty licorice. Just tastes like potato chips. I mean, I've eaten so many pieces of strong licorice right now. Maybe my taste buds are like so used to it they can't pick it up. Let me swish a little bit. These are fine. I can just barely pick up the licorice taste in there. There's no sugar in here, which is a good idea. I think if this was licorice and sugar, it would probably taste a little bit more like these sweets. But because it's just like licorice and salt and potato, the licorice just kind of like blends in. So for me, that is ending on a good note. I think these are pretty good. Worth trying. If you don't like licorice, I think you might actually still like this. It's not overpowering or anything. And I think the licorice isn't as bad as I remember it. I think those jelly beans, those black jelly beans, can really mess a kid up. And then you hate licorice for the rest of your life. But I think it's worth trying. If you don't like licorice, it's worth trying some like more milder, like real licorice. Because I think that the artificial crappy licorice that we get as a kid is giving these things a bad rap. This one, I would buy this again. This was like pretty tasty. I mean, it tastes like frosting, but you know, sometimes that's what you want. And this one, also pretty good. I can see myself liking this. The ammonium chloride thing, I can't really get behind that. Maybe if I kept eating it, I'd like it, but more licorice though, especially the licorice that's from here in Finland. It's worth checking out. Even if you don't like licorice, it's probably a good idea. Like, at least give one of these a try. Just maybe avoid the ammonium chloride. Yeah, but I think that's about it. Hope you enjoyed watching me eat licorice, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye. I want to give a special shout out to AltPod and Smarter Every Day. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's how I can afford to do all the things that I do. So if you want to help me out by supporting the channel and getting some bonuses along the way, check out the description. I also have these shirts for sale. Those are in the description as well. See you next time. Bye.